All right. So that's good. All right. Mark 4, Mark 5, Mark 6. All right. Now Mark 6, Ample. Who was your guy? It was Lythan. Yeah. So there you go. Ample goes to Lythan. Dread, you go to get Trolley.
Well, we're just
Garland,
going clockwise.
Yeah.
Anti-clockwise.
Yeah, counterclockwise. Or you can go clockwise, whichever way you guys want to set it up.
Let's go anti-clockwise. That sounds good.
Okay. So did we get that done? Did you guys go successfully taunt?
Pretty sure we're gonna screw up the first time or whatever, but during the rotation.
That's a rough run over on the tanking positions.
Yeah.
So reset to original positions. All right, healing positions. Do the healers know which number they are?
Yeah.
I don't know which number I am. I'm healer number 3. Okay. So all the healers know what number they are. So counterclockwise rotation. So you're always going to move to the left if you're facing the wall. So, all right, mark number 1. So that should be Scuba, Steve, Cozy, Igor, and Gwen should have moved to the left 1 spot. Did that happen?
For the most part.
Okay. Healer number 2, Detour, Creamy, Bill, Minerva. And then mark number 3, myself, Microbot, Centauria, and Ignarian.
And then healers, once you do that first move, you're just going to move every time you eat the 3rd mark, and you stay in that rotation.
Yep. Once you get your 3 debuffs, you move to the next spot, counterclockwise. That's that for the healing rotation and the tanking rotation. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, for the tank, so if you're in tank group B, right, you're starting off mid, and then at 3 you're going to relieve your tank A, and then you're going back to mid, and then you're going counterclockwise at 9, and then you're coming back to mid, and then you're going counterclockwise again, and back to mid.
As from a tank perspective?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna wait. Just don't get confused with how many marks and all that bullshit. Don't worry about that at all. All you need to know is who your guy is. Who is that speaking? Is that Trolley?
Yeah.
So your guy is Garwin, right?
Yep.
All right. All you need to do is just keep track of Garwin. Whenever he gets 3 stacks, go taunt off of him. All right. So when the guy relieves you, head back to the middle. As you're heading back, target Garwin, see what his stacks look like. How it works out is you're going to wait in the middle for, a good 10, 12 seconds before you have to go. However, there will be times where you need to go straight to the next guy. For example, let's say you moved in to taunt off Garwin and you got 2 taunt resists in a row. The 3rd one hit. Now Garwin's far enough behind where he needs to skip the safe zone. He needs to go straight to the next. He needs to go straight to taunt off of. I guess it's Fade. Is that right? Okay.
So just to clarify for me, just because I think I understand this, so Ample hits 3 stacks, I run over to Ample because he's my guy. When I hit 3 stacks, my relief tank will come in. I come to the center, I find where Ample is. When he hits 3 stacks on that mob, I go in again, yes?
Yep. As soon as they taunt off of you, run your ass to the safe zone, and then sit there and just watch your guy. When he gets 3 stacks, go taunt off of him. All right, the DPS rotations. So starting in the center would be groups 1 and 2.
Hey Baron, just
yeah.
Kazakh is talking to some of the DPS leads.
Yeah.
Do you want to bring them in?
Yeah. If they want to, you go ahead. Kazakh knows the DPS rotation very well.
You guys, everybody have big wigs? Can everyone see that timer?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have a healer question. Okay, so I'm healer number 2. Okay, so at the start I'm going to the Ample corner. Okay, at the start, since I'm healer number 2, do I wait till the healer number 1 and Ample get mark number 1, then I go in to get 1 mark?
No.
Ignore what's going on with Ample. You're there to heal him. You're there to heal whatever tank is in that corner. So ignore. You don't.
Yeah, but if we all go healers at the same time, we're all gonna get 3 marks at the same time. So
Correct.
we have to delay it, right?
No.
No. So Oh, go ahead, Barons.
All the healers are you're all going to be generating marks at the same time, but this is just to get the rotation started. The goal here is to have 2 healers in each corner at all times. That's the goal. So how do we achieve that? We move 1 healer per mark. Okay. So
Okay, I get it.
You good now?
Okay, so healers will always have 2 marks, basically, right?
No.
No.
You're
Except
healer
the
number
third.
2, mark number 1. So as soon as we get in there and get to the corner, the first mark that goes out, Igor.
I think he's talking about having 2 different marks at the same time.
Oh yeah.
No.
No, he's saying like what he's thinking is like you're trying to say that like the healers aren't moving right away, so like they would gradually get the same amount of marks. Where realistically, the first mark goes out, the healer needs to start rotating. That way, nobody gets over 3 marks or whatever.
Okay, I get it.
This is just for the start. After the start, after the first time you move, all you got to do is move once you get 3 debuffs. When you get the third stack of the debuff, you move.
Yeah, so basically what will happen is after the first 3 marks, every mark, 4 healers, 1 healer in each corner will be moving.
Aside from just taking a lot of damage, are there any particular markers or triggers I should be looking for to pop like a defensive cooldown so that I just like if X and X happens, then I know that that's the moment I should pop a defensive cooldown outside of just like taking damage?
Yeah, there's some, but do we want to go ahead and hit the DPS rotation real quick?
Yes.
All right. If Kazakh wants to hit that, go for it.
I'm gonna bring him at 1 second.
I said 1 and 2 starting in the middle. I meant 5 and 6. So it's kind of like a figure 8 will be the pattern for the DPS groups to rotate. Whenever he's in here, just hit it up. You'll want a pre-fire pot. This rotation the DPS rotation revolves around this asshole over here at X, Korthaz, which does a meteor, which means we got to have people in there to soak at all times. So that's the reason that we have to have this whole rotation. Otherwise, we could just go hit whichever one we want.
How many marks does it take for a full rotation? A lot, right?
12 marks and you'll be back where you started, like, and you'll have gone to each boss.
I don't know if I can do 12, but let's see.
For the healers, I think 12 as well. I never.
No. Talking something else. I'll show you.
He's talking a simulation of marks on his bigwigs.
Evil, Zabranda, Shro, do y'all have any questions as far as what we need to do?
Not for the first 2 bosses.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, Baron, do you think we should like go ahead and do the last 2 or just focus on the first 2 for now?
Yeah, ignore the fuck out of the backside. If you
like explaining them and everything.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Just get them through the front side.
And setting up for the pull is kind of tricky. You've got to make sure you don't aggro the bosses.
The DPS people that are in DPS groups, important things. Listen to your group leader when you're in on Korthaz. If he calls, wait for a meteor. You need to stay in and wait for the meteor to come down before running out. Even if your mark that you're supposed to run out on has happened, you need to stay in. Also, if your group leader calls, like, don't go past the healers as you're going in. Don't go past the healers. Just stay with your group lead at all times, and then make sure you're stacking on the tank when you're fighting that boss. Don't be behind the boss because then you won't get the meteor. You need to be on the tank.
All right, you guys can ignore this, but I just want to test it out. Yeah, that actually works.
It's going to take a long time to... It's usually quicker to just say Mark 1 hit, Mark 2 hit, Mark 3 hit.
Yeah, I just want to get... I did the exact timings, so I wanted people
nice,
to get
though.
used
like
to it.
that.
Big Twix does tell you the mark number in a little bar.
Yeah, I just... When we do a rotation out here, I want people to move when it's the right time and get a feel for the timing.
I gotcha.
So do the DPS people, do they know when to move, or are we still...
Yeah, the DPS I think are good.
Who's in my groups though? Like I
It's
have no
your
idea.
actual group 8.
Oh, just my like group 8.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
It would be nice if we could put marks on the DPS.
Can range DPS from safe zone when they're not in?
No, the mark
Yeah, you
mark
can.
range is like fucking 60 yards or some shit. I mean, it's a big fucking range.
Okay.
The mark one. There's a very small area in the middle that's where you don't get hit by any of the mobs. And tanks is very important to keep your mob touching the wall. Keep it against the fucking wall. Blamu, you got to move around a bunch. Just be aware that more than a tile or two away from the wall, anything more than that, it's very, very dangerous. You can get people killed in the safe zone.
Okay, does anyone have any questions?
I'd like to see the DPS groups do a rotation.
Yeah, me too.
All right, get to your starting spots. People in the groups, look for the person that's marked in your group and be where they are.
Stay with your circle. Stay with your mark the whole time.
Should be.
Zabranda's group should be on X.
Yep.
I thought I was triangle. Evil's X. Right? No.
So
not
wait,
Yeah, Evil's X and Zabranda's triangle.
you're saying go to the first DPS group? Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's going to be maybe the bigwigs are confusing them. We're going to start on Mark 1 here.
Wait, you guys have it swapped from the diagram then.
Okay,
it's,
well,
it's backwards
switch.
because we're using the
Doesn't
door as the entrance. So the
Yeah.
door is the entrance.
It literally doesn't matter which one, as long as they start on different ones and just do the rotation.
Yeah, so I'm running toward triangle first. Or X first.
No, you're going to the safe spot.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm talking about on Mark 3. Which one do I go to?
Just go to an opposite one that I do. So you go to Cortaz because that's what we were going to do. Go to X.
Okay.
You're gonna call marks?
Me.
Yeah, we're gonna test this.
All right, let's go. Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3. Swap.
Back to the safe zone.
And
we stay
then
here.
groups, follow your group leaders. Mark 4, Mark 5. We got some people. Buju, where are you at, buddy? And oh my god. Yeah, come to Diamond. All right, Mark 6. You need
Now
to
we
be
rotate to X.
with your group leader, who is the person in your group that has a mark on their head.
Kaz does not have a tank on him right now to relieve me.
Trolley's there.
We're just
We're
doing
not really.
DPS.
Yeah, it's just DPS right now.
All right, Mark 7, Mark 8, Mark 9.
Run back to the safe zone.
So every 3 we move, right?
Yeah, basically. So the mark goes off.
So Buju, you need to be over here stacked on me, buddy. Is he AFK? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, Mark 10, Mark 11, Mark 12.
We move into triangle.
And now we should all be back where we started.
Now, do you want to explain the meteor thing, Kazik?
Yeah, I explained it to the group leaders just real quick. Some things that you need to be aware of. If your group leader calls out wait for meteor, you gotta wait for the meteor to hit before running out. And when you're running in, if the other group is waiting, make sure to not go into the meteor range before it comes down, or you'll get one shot. There's a good chance you will. So that's pretty much it. Pre-pop fire, hit them after you soak, or when you're soaking, you can sit there and bandage if you need to. When you wait for meteor, you're usually going to take a 4th mark, which is going to hit you for 3k. So as you're running out from Corthaz, you want to make sure you have over 3k health.
Anytime you're moving to or from Corthaz, you look at that fucking meteor timer. It's got a 20-yard range, so if you're within 20 yards of him and it hits 0, you're a potential target for meteor. And that means tanks too. If you're on your way out, you can get a meteor landed on your head and one-shot you. You know, sometimes you'll, even after the taunt hits, you'll have to sit there and wait for the meteor timer to hit, and then it's safe to move out.
Okay, so
Yeah.
meteor can only come from Cortez.
Right.
Yeah, everybody should be looking at the meteor fall timer because we don't like. There's going to be a point where somebody's going to forget to call it out, and somebody's going to have to recognize that. So everybody should be looking at the meteor. Say if it's like 5 seconds dropping, you're definitely staying for that meteor.
Yep, it takes about 7 to 8 seconds to run from the safe zone into the tank on Cortez. So if the meteor is going to drop before that, then usually the group needs to wait for it to drop before running out.
All right, so let's do a mock pull. So let's get everyone by the entrance here.
Can all 8 tanks? Can you just type and rate who's your guy to taunt off of? Just type and rate who's your guy. From a glance, it looks right.
Everyone stack up at the entrance. Buju's AFK, Kazu.
Summon me.
So, we're going to do a mock pull. Tanks that are picking up the ads, you're going to run in to the little miscellaneous guy, pick up your guy, pretend to pick him up, get to your corner. We basically have 20 seconds till the first mark goes out to get in position. So let's stack up, and I'm going to hit it.
So for the pull, you can get tanks in position, like in the middle of the room first.
So you can like run along the side of the room and then walk like all the way up to the boss basically without pulling. And so you'll be like right here where I am, tanks.
Okay, that part I don't remember. So can the groups... Yeah, can the groups safely get in their corners?
Yep, the groups can safely get in their corners. The 2 groups that are going into the safe zone need to just wait at the doorway and then run straight to the safe zone when the pull happens.
Okay, so everybody, DPS healers, tanks, well, not tanks, but people that are starting in corners, get to your corners now.
A word about Thunder Fury: don't use Thunder Fury on the pull. It can fuck up the pull, and just use a different weapon. It will fuck up the pull.
Should have a full group of DPS in my corner.
Yeah, so Evil Troll, head to the corner that you're starting at, and then who's my other mark? Skull.
You're in the wrong corner, Evil Troll.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Yeah, it's like Zabranda is supposed to be in X, and Evil Troll is supposed to be in Triangle off the start.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Did we already do the pull? Is that what's going on here?
I'm trying to get everybody to just get in the right fucking corners, but...
Oh, okay. So go to your corner.
Okay, so we're going back on the Master Sheet, okay, because we're told to do something different, that's why.
Yeah. Everybody go off the Master Sheet.
Oh, okay, yeah. We were told otherwise, that's why.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can start in whichever one. It doesn't make a difference as long as you just go to opposite ones.
We're missing people. Are people AFK?
Yeah, Buju is, I think. Who else are you missing?
Never mind, that's it.
Alright, so everybody have everybody they need in their corners. Looks like you have 3 healers in that back corner. We do. Okay, let's pretend this is a pull. I'm going to start it now. So you other groups, you run into the safe spot. Everyone else get in position. Healing Garwin, we're healing our tank.
Watch your aggros.
Alright, Mark 1 is going out. Healer 1, rotate. Looks like we got 4 moving. Good. Mark 2 going out soon. Healers 2, go. Mark 3 coming out. Healers 3, go. And tanks also go.
Back to the middle, safe zone.
Are you healer 1, Cozy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll move on the next one.
Oh, it's on foot. Okay.
Mark 4 going out. Healer 1, you guys should be rotating.
So as DPS in the safe zone, we don't do anything, right?
Bandage.
We need mark. Kaz, how many marks you have?
Mark 5 is going out. Healers 2, you should be rotating.
You'll rotate on the next one, Loktar.
Okay.
Mark 6 going out. Healer 3, you should be rotating.
Rotate in a triangle.
DPS and tanks also. Mark 7 going out. Healer 1, you're gonna rotate. Mark 8 going out. Healer 2, you're gonna rotate. Mark 9 going out. Healer 3, you're gonna rotate. DPS and tanks as well.
Save me, Fade.
Mark 10 going out. Healer 1, you're gonna rotate. Mark 11 going out. Healer 2, you're gonna rotate. And Mark 12 going out. Healer 3, DPS and tanks, you're gonna rotate.
Everybody, the healers and the DPS should be back in their original positions.
Healers and DPS, but not the tanks.
The tanks won't be. You have a.
We'll be like on the
rotation's a
opposite
little
side.
different.
I was like at X, now I'm at square.
Yeah, you'll be complete opposite of where you were. That felt pretty good. It seemed like you guys were paying attention. Everybody's here except Buju still somehow.
And then for DPS in each corner, do we need to get it deep into the corner, or does it just get in the corner? It doesn't really matter where.
There's only two that matter. Zeliek on the far right, he does a Cthulhu Eye Beam spell. I recommend don't do the where everybody stacks and just outrange it, because that if somebody fucks up, then it will cause a wipe. Just get in there. You can double stack. Triple stack would kind of hurt, but if it changed to just one other person, it's not going to be lethal at all.
So don't run all the way in on that guy?
Don't worry about that one at all, because
Yeah, don't worry about
the
that.
first two die. You won't even see, as a DPS, you're not going to see that guy until the first two die. And then Meteor Boy, the 20 yards on the Meteor.
Yeah, X is the only one that you're going to want to.
A quick thing about the pull, I'll show you real quick. You want to have a Warlock and a Healer stand right here where I'm at Skull. And you're the safety, okay? People aggro this shit all the fucking time, trying to get into the room. They fuck it up. And is there 4 there?
Yeah, there's 4.
It wasn't very for me. So you want a Warlock right here where I'm at. He always stays at like half health, and then you have a Healer here with him. So that somebody fucks up and aggros. Who's my Warlock? Forsake. Can you tap down? All right, somebody walk in the room. Just walk in. All right, now walk back out. Don't do shit. Don't attack. Don't do shit.
You want me to keep tapping down?
There was a pet that ran in.
All right, so they're gonna reset. So it's no big deal if we accidentally aggro. All right, just remember, if somebody fucks up and accidentally aggroes, which will happen, it'll happen a lot. Don't do shit. Let the safety pick it up.
Defend yourself.
I don't have anybody I can heal.
Before it's too
There we
late.
go.
Come on in, fight
I do now. They should be coming for me.
Yep, they are.
So the aggro range is very big. So please don't aggro them anymore for a second. So who do you want to be the safety? It needs to be one of the healers that are going to be like on the. It needs to be Bill, Gwen, or
I
Centauri?
can. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
So Bill and Lambert looks like. Okay, so you guys are going to hang out back there, and Lambert's going to stay at half health so that he can, so you can hit him up. The aggro for the middle is like a little bit in front of me, but you can run along the edge here. Who? So the people that are going to need to come with me: Ample, Microbot, Cat, Group 1, and yeah, basically just Group 1. Follow me, Skull, over here to the left. Hug the wall, go into the corner.
As a Kazu, I'm like a off tank. Can I? Do I stay back with the group right now, or do I follow?
Yeah, you can stay back. That's fine. So from right here, don't move over there. Come back over here where Skull's at. So you see the skull? The skull provides line of sight to the bosses. So you just walk a straight line, and you won't aggro. And this is your starting position, right here next to this skull. Alright, so we're good on that. And then the opposite side is going to be group 2. Me, Scuba, Loktar, and Detour. If you guys saw what we just did, you can go in there. I mean, just hug the right. And then when you get all the way in the corner, look towards center and use the skull as line of sight.
Should we do full buffs and go?
Wait, come back, Loktar. Right here. Yep, right here. Bam, right there. There's your spot.
So, quick question just to clarify. So the mock corners we had, we were just doing it like in the mirror.
It's a mirror. Yeah, I was a little iffy about that, but that's how we got it set up. So flip it. Yeah.
Wait, we're doing mirror or not mirror as in like rotate 180 degrees?
Just do the same rotations you were doing, but X is going to be to the right corner over here. Green is going to be to the left corner.
But yeah, that's literally not a mirror. That's a rotate.
Dread.
Flip.
Dread, you're going to be picking up the green triangle, and you're going to be taking him right there. That's where you put him.
Laptar, you are far right corner.
Yeah.
No.
And then, let's see here. Korthaz will be Garwin. So Garwin, you're getting X, and you're tanking him right there where circle is, okay? Or where the ping is. Good to go.
Okay.
And then all the way in the far back right is going to be Loktar and the group I'm in, Group 2. And all the way in the far back left, where we're currently facing, is going to be Ample and Blamu. Good to go?
Just keep in mind how much bigger this room is. It takes longer to get places.
I mean, whenever you guys are ready to pull, I mean, we can group up. We can, you want to port them here above, hit it.
Shouldn't groups get in their corners?
Should probably buff up.
We need to group to buff, yeah. All the DPS are going to want a pre-fire pot. All the tanks are going to want a pre-fire pot.
And Shadow, if you're afraid of the void zone not seeing it.
Shadow potions would be nice, but the mark damage is shadow. So if you if you drink a shadow pot, it's not going to last long.
Well, for whoever healers should be helpful.
Yeah, one very, very important thing that needs to be going over just real quickly. All the way in the back left, blue square, that bitch. She does a void zone. It's every 10 or 12 seconds. When you're healing in that corner, this causes most wipes. You have to move prior to the cooldown finishing. Okay? You have to move prior to the void zone being cast. If you don't, then it will spawn under you and it will tick at least once. I don't care how fucking fast you are. And that ticks for 4,000. So that plus a third mark is going to hit you for, you know, whatever. It kills healers frequently. So just be aware of that. Alright, is everybody buffed?
It's okay. Somebody's gonna die to that void zone, so don't worry.
Can we swap the skull back onto Zabranda?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
Get to your positions, guys.
So it'll be Group 2, we're going right, minus Fade. Group 1, you're going left, minus Kazu. And then the rest of the DPS can just wait at the fucking entrance. And we got our safety back there, right? We got Lamba, we got Bill back there in case somebody fucks up.
Yeah.
Evil Trolls group should get over to their corner.
Should tanks move to the corners too, or the tanks pulling not?
Yeah, the tanks have to be up here as well. All four starting tanks have to be up here.
Right by you.
Yeah. So over here on the right, it should be Garwin and Loktar. Over on the left, it should be Ample and Dread. And we need a hunter to pull.
Defend yourself.
Oh,
don't
fuck
touch,
me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch
You
me.
nub, Dread.
All right. So
They coming on me?
the way I do this pull is it's good to have one tank Blood Rage Battle Shout on the pull.
Move, Dread, in the corner.
He pulls it. It's just,
He just pulls the kid.
He's there.
He's like a little kid. Oh, what do I do?
All right. So
Be nice.
Loktar, whenever we do the pull, you're just going to move up and you're going to get Zeliek. You're going to taunt him and go to your corner. Same thing goes for Ample. You're going to grapple move. You're going to go to the back left corner. Korthaz, we need Inky. You're going to shoot Korthaz, and you're going to pull him to Garwin, and then Buju, you're going to shoot.
Buju's AFK still.
Okay, a mage can do it. Evil Troll, hit Mograine with a Scorch Fire Blast or something, and pull him to Dread. Good?
Yep.
Alright. I'm ready.
Tanks in position?
Yep.
Alright. Pulling to Garwin. Gotcha.
Loktar, why don't you start it? Alright, so tanks
I'm
Blood
gonna
Rage.
do a timer.
Tanks, go ahead and Blood Rage.
You can get in, Lambert.
Alright, going 3.
No, this side.
Defend yourself.
Leave before it's too late.
That's fine. We can still pick them up. Alright, go to your corner.
Garwin. Pick it up.
Go straight to the corner.
I have no choice but to obey.
Healer 1, move.
Zeliek's in the wrong place. You need to be in the other cubby hole.
We haven't flipped.
Healer 2, move.
You don't need to move him, Loktar. Just put him right here where I'm at. Just keep him right here in this little spot.
Mark 3. Shorty.
Healer 3, move. DPS, move. Tanks, move.
Charlie ran out, so.
Bring more friends.
There's a meteor.
It looks like the mark timer's off.
Straight's got it.
Dread, you need to move.
Well, yeah, I needed to turn it off.
I'm broke.
What do you do?
Charlie?
There's that third mark, and then there's kind of weird Sajid.
I'm here by myself.
Call Marks.
Yeah, Minerva should have left.
Gwen died.
Mark 6.
Mark 6. DPS go.
Brenda moving.
Okay, I got you, Kezu.
Tanks are.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Alright, let's wipe this down. Yeah, guys, once that first set of 3 marks goes out, I'm not going to call every healer move. Once you eat 3 marks in a corner, you move to the next one.
We have to have something calling every mark.
Should we not have one person just say each time a mark goes out?
Who's next?
Count them.
I personally never found that helpful, but there's some people that like that. It's something we did for every single kill.
Bring more friends.
So, I mean, it does help some people.
I have a question. I'm swapping with Loktar, who's on the back of the room. Where am I supposed to be standing? Up in the front with everyone else still? That seemed pretty far away.
Who's out?
Safe zone.
This is Fade.
Fade, you're starting. Yeah, you're starting in the safe zone. So at the start of the pull, you're going to go sit in the middle of the room for like 30, 40 seconds.
Oh, rude, Ocnarian.
I didn't do it.
Oh.
Oh, it's a void zone.
Ocnarian summoned us all into a void zone.
I did not.
Oh, you should have, dude. That would have been epic.
The healers, the 12 healer tank rotation, or the 12 healer rotation, we should not be soaking on the meteor. The only time I mean, later in the fight, if the DPS got killed and got fucked up, then we have no choice than to send some healers in there to soak. But over here on the right, where I'm pinging, when you go to heal that corner, just make sure you're staying like 30 yards out, and you're good.
Yeah, but DPS wasn't there. They left when the meteor was coming down.
Oh, well then they fucked up. You didn't fuck up. They did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which group was it?
It doesn't matter. It's any DPS
We take care of it,
when you're
yeah,
in
we-
that meteor.
Well,
We got it cleared up.
I just want to make sure they understand. Also, the marks were the timer on Bigwigs, at least for me, was off. The mark was happening like 4 seconds after the timer.
Mine was actually fine. I don't know about everybody else though.
Yeah, it's part for records with
I feel like I
the
was missing.
response.
Wait. I feel like I was missing either Cozy or Minerva maybe from my area. I was solo healing at for about 15-20 seconds at Bloom.
I mean, I'll try to call it for everyone. It's just once you get 3 marks, it's easy. You get another 3, you move.
I mean, it was the first pool. I mean, let's just keep going. We need practice. Everyone need to understand it.
If buffs are good, we can actually move. We can move in. We got our safety back there. We got Lambert. We got Bill back there.
Gotta do consider.
Group 7 still needs 4.
So does Group 8.
Yeah, Group 8. Give me
Group 7 has it.
Group 8 move position.
If somebody aggroes, don't do shit. Just let the safety get it.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I gotta
Lambert.
restart my wow.
It's just hap.
Make sure pre-fire pot DPS.
So I'll go to the left when we pull.
Yeah, you want to go to the left. You can actually, on my warrior, I know the model's a little bit different as human, but I can move right in front of the steps without aggroing. There's like a line of sight thing, and from there I would jump to initiate the pull. I would battle shout. I want them all coming to me. I'm all right. I'm a beast. I can take 4 hits, and then the tanks would pull them off me.
Sounds good.
Tread, do you know what you're doing this time?
Dude, I did everything right. Fuck you, Dr. Shock.
You had like 6 marks.
Dude, Litton was supposed to come get it.
He was
there. You were just standing there.
He didn't have an aggro, bro.
I guess someone did it.
Oh, way to go, Dr. Shock. Looks like you fucked up.
How was that me?
Dr. Shock, I'm just really disappointed in you. I had higher expectations.
Run, little girl, run.
Wrong raid.
Jeez.
Gwen's ready.
Alright, let me know when to go.
Thank you. You ready?
Thanks, ready.
Blood rage.
Alright, going in 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Defend yourself.
Shit.
I got it, don't worry.
Alright. So
Oh,
far.
fuck, you pull aggro.
Yeah, Mograine is fucked.
I'm gonna try to get you. Res Baron if you can't knock.
Group 1, healer 1, go. Sorry.
Zeliak's still in the wrong
Meteor
place.
coming in 5 on this corner.
He's
Stack
fine
up.
right there.
Mark 2.
He's too close to Blammo. We're getting double marks.
Healer 2, go.
DPS in each corner, like off the pole, help your tanks pull it to the corner. They'll get it off you.
Mark 3 going out.
My group,
move
do
back
not
to
go
the-
into Mograine, just wait in the safe zone.
Healer 3, go. DPS, go. Tanks, go.
Group 5, just wait in the safe zone.
But that's you.
Cozy, you should have left already. No, I'm wrong. Sorry.
No, yeah.
Your life is mine.
Because Lith is dead.
Yeah, I'm the only
Yeah,
healer.
because there's no healers over there.
Yeah, I had 2 marks from Mograine at the same time of.
Yeah,
of
the
blue.
poll got fucked up. Let's just reset this.
We don't want to try?
Hey, is Buju back?
If you can
Mark
teleport,
6.
Guys, how do I reset my boss timers? Because for me it's at Mark 16.
Shift to left click.
Click on the big leagues icon
Control click
on your mini map.
So,
just back.
about Zeliek over there on the back right, right there in the middle, that's where we always tank them. I know a lot of people tank him further into the right. I mean, it doesn't mean...
If you do it further into the right, there's more space to dodge void zones.
Between the poll initially shouldn't be the way that it happened, like the last poll, right? Because all the mobs went to the other side, and that's not ideal.
So,
We want
about the start of the pull, Loktar, the ideal location that we want all 4 of those mobs to come to is right center on the bottom of the steps. That's where we want the person that aggroes or starts the encounter to be stationed. So, because you got to realize everybody else is going to get their target too. What happened with Dread's mob? What happened with Mograine?
It aggroed on you right off the bat. Just healing aggro.
No, I didn't. My first heal landed about 8 to 9 seconds into the fucking fight. So.
Well, yeah. Initially, it went to Ample, and then your healing aggro, it went to you, and me and Evil Troll couldn't. He
was too far away.
Yeah, off the pole, he line of sighted me and Evil Troll, so we couldn't peel it to Dread.
Okay. All right. Whatever. It's so.
Yeah, that's why the poll was all 4 of the mobs were on one side, and we were on the opposite side. So we just need to do a better poll on that.
Do you have hunters pulling it to tanks, or it's to iron?
Well, on the one side we do, but we don't have a hunter on the other side.
We just need them pulled like Mograine and Zeliek.
Mages can do it just fine, or a warlock, or whatever. It don't
Yeah,
matter.
I mean, our whole group is pretty much range, other than Vril. Like, me, Evil Troll, Forsaken, and Nexum. Like, all 4 of us should be trying to hit Mograine to get it to come to Dread right off the bat.
All right, do that.
I got my buffs. I'm going to my spot.
What's up?
Yep.
Just kidding, I can't call marks.
Do you want me to call marks?
Sure.
Defend yourself. Leave before it's
Aggroed.
Man, you're right. Somebody always does fuck that up.
It happens like every time.
What shocked me was there's guilds that don't know about that. So every time you see
That
somebody
must be
aggro,
horrible.
that was a complete fucking...
Dude, that would fucking eat us so much. Oh, you gotta be shitting.
Don't move.
I think that was that you, Dread?
That was like right.
It's been Dread every time.
Just go ahead and move to the skull, dude. Go ahead and
I
move
was
to the skull.
I was going to.
Make sure your line of sight.
Nexum, come up here.
Yeah.
To the circle. Target triangle, and right off the pole, try to hit it with something. Pull it to Dread.
Defend yourself.
Oh my god, again?
Scrap cake.
All of you guys.
Next person to be spastic is Loot Man for 2 weeks.
I like it.
Let me in. I want to be loot banned.
Oh, there he is.
So
if all the rogues could just run in an aggro.
Are we ready?
Everything looks good here. You guys good?
There's a lot of people dancing around out in that other room. They don't.
Who's calling it? You may call it.
Yeah, Baron called
All right.
now.
Everybody's good. All right. Tank
Super ready. Just like. Okay, I'm good.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Let Loktar go in, and then you guys follow. Go.
Defend yourself.
Oh fuck.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Position in.
Good job.
Nice.
I have no choice but to
Yeah, that works.
Here, go in.
Make sure to stack up.
Either there or in that other corner,
no
just
choice
deep
but
as
to
fuck in the
obey.
corner, Loktar, as far as in there you fucking.
Got a meteor coming. Stack.
Mark 2 coming out.
Healer 2, go.
Mark 3 in 5 seconds.
Got another meteor. He stacked.
We don't want to stack up here.
DPS move.
Mark 3.
This is tank turn.
Get here for meteor. Healer 1, go.
Your life is mine.
Mark 6, I'll need to wait for meteor.
Sure. Mark 6. Are we out?
My timers are off.
Mark 6 coming out in 3 seconds.
And we're off too.
Somebody called Mark 6.
Yeah, you said my thing is going to Mark 8 right now.
Mark 7 in 3 seconds.
Stack up.
Stack up all the way to the front.
Yep,
Michael, wrong spot.
Tank's going.
Mark
Look at
8
your
in 5
tank's
seconds.
marks.
Use something ample.
Mark 9 in 6 seconds. Get ready for tank switch.
Circle group out. Circle group out.
Meteor stay. Meteor stay. Meteor stay.
Tank switch.
Meteor in 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go.
Why are there only healers in tank?
Mark 9's out, guys.
Next time, bring more friends.
Kaz.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Facing the other way. Facing the other way, Lithin. There you go.
Right on triangle.
Kaz's marks seem to be fine. I mean, I can just call marks if you want me to.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with mine. They've been off every time.
Mine have been on every time, so I can just call them.
Who's next?
So Ognarian's got the thing going, so that was confusing.
Yeah, maybe that threw my bigwigs off, or maybe it's just
I don't know, it wasn't running on mine, so... I mean, it was running when we did that mock the first time, like, earlier, but these last, like, 2 or 3 pulls have been fine.
Can someone like master reset bigwigs after this pull? Tanks, when you're tanking Korthaz, tank him with your back to the safe zone. So face Korthaz to the safe zone so that healers don't have to come in as far to heal you.
Don't we want to do that with all of them?
And this is just Korthaz, just for Korthaz. Also, it provides a shorter distance for the soaking for the DPS groups to get to you, because it's an extra like 4 feet that we have to go if you're tanking him with your back to the corner. So tank him with your back to the safe zone so he's facing the safe zone.
Is there a reason why we wouldn't do that for every single one of them?
You want to do that for all of them.
Yeah, that's what I
And
thought.
a good reason for that is if a ranged DPS pulls aggro, that son of a bitch has got to come through me, and I get a chance to taunt it before he gets anybody. Also, it lets the healers get to you faster.
Yeah, that's a good point.
One thing I would like to confirm, Baron, is if our tank target, like our buddy who we're taunting off, if they do not have 3, but we're on a 3 mark thing, we still want to go in and taunt anyway, right? Because they need to get over to the other guy who may have 3.
Yeah, it's probably good to just keep the rotation anyways.
If it's your turn to taunt, like let's say it's mark number 6 and you're supposed to go in to taunt off your guy, and he's only got 2 debuffs, then he fucked up somewhere.
Or something happened, yeah, or maybe he died and got brezzed. But we want to go on that number.
Yeah, to answer your question, Ample, it's not how many marks the tank has. They should have whatever the mark is, but if it's Mark 3, Mark 6, Mark 9, Mark 12, that's the rotation no matter what.
Yeah. I was just seeing like Mark 6 come up, and I was looking at Lithin and he had 1 mark, and I'm like, should I go in, should I not? But yeah, so we're going in.
I don't even know how something like that would happen. I can't even think of a scenario. It would take like 4 taunt resists in a row or something to make him that late to only have 1 mark.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I was also a little confused about that. Like, Kazu had 2 marks, so I waited for a 3rd one. And
I got my buffs. I'm getting in the fucking room.
Well, hopefully this time our mods will be calling the correct number. So tanks just go on the 3 mark.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just call it. If vocally can't hear me, then let me know. But I'm just gonna call it since my marks aren't fucking up.
Everybody reset your thing right now.
Control Alt click and then Control Alt click it again, or just click it again.
Let's get these polls going quicker though, yeah, guys.
Group 5 needs 4.
Dread, come up.
Yep. Make sure I do it.
My group's good on the right. Is group 1 good over there? We got Igor, Micro, Creamy, and Ample, and Dread.
I think we're just waiting for Igor, but he's just making something.
Is Garwin over here? Or is he staying over in the corner?
I'm blended in with Locktower.
Okay.
We merged.
Bye.
Ooh. Okay. You guys good?
We good to mine?
Alright. Blood Rage?
Alright, going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself.
Resisted. Okay, res up. Evil.
I have no choice.
Mark 1 coming out in 3 seconds.
I have no choice but to obey.
Aggro.
Yeah, watch your aggro, guys.
Mark 2 in 3 seconds.
Get stacked.
We don't want to stack up here, Cozy and Detour. We want to stay spread apart.
I have no choice.
Alright, boys. Mark 3 coming in 6 seconds. You ready? Thanks.
Meteor in 1.
Next time.
Gotta get in before meteor.
Mark 3's out. Tank switch.
Forgive me. Your life is mine.
Mark 5
See,
coming out in
we're
3
supposed to
seconds.
go.
Mark 6 coming out in 5 seconds. Tanks, get ready for switch again.
Oh my god, fire.
Mark 6 is out.
Stay for meteor.
Switch.
Now go.
Go.
Mark 7 coming out soon.
Get it in the corner. Get it all the way in the corner, Ample.
Mark 8 coming out in 5 seconds.
Leave Igor. You got 3 mark. 4 mark, you're dead.
Mark 9's up next, guys.
Yeah,
Mark
we
9 and 3. Tank switch coming up.
Stay meteor.
Stay for meteor. Stack tighter. Stack tighter.
Call it,
Leave,
please.
Mark 10 coming out soon.
Face him the other way. Face the boss the other way.
Our group's dead.
Get on the tank, guys.
Mark 11 coming out in 2. Mark 11 out.
I like my meat extra crispy.
My timer for Mark 12 is not showing up.
It's out. No, tanks go.
Yeah, my timings are all fucked up. We need to wait, probably. Yeah, there it
I have
is.
13 in 1.
Who's next?
Put your back to the middle, Dread. Tank him with your back to the middle.
I have no
Like it.
Next Mark in 3.
Like near the middle of the room. There you go, right there.
Mark's out.
A little more to your left. Like, don't move
15
him.
coming out.
Lock tire, pop cooldown.
No choice but to obey.
Mark coming out.
Next time.
Like, with your back to the safe zone.
Out, bro. Out, bro.
I have no choice but to obey. Your life is mine.
Yeah, my mark's messed up after 12, sorry.
Dude, all my timers are totally fucked right now.
Okay, Mark. The third one's coming soon. The tanks.
Yeah, you can see it.
Just look at debuffs. Like
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
tanks
Yeah.
go.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nice. Half health though. Best we've done so far.
Go, Brett.
Well, they're only
We're gonna
two.
wipe it, guys. Let's do this again.
So their healths aren't linked, right?
No, they shield wall at 50 for 20 seconds, and they shield wall at 20 for 20 seconds.
So, Baron, with the meteor corner, there's a lot of fucking people dying. I don't know if it kind of seems like the meteors are lagging a little bit, because like you'll see them drop, and then we'll run out, and we'll be halfway out, and then the damage will actually fucking go out.
I've seen the fucking meteor not go off at all. I've seen him wait a full fucking cycle and not drop meteor. It's one of those boss abilities where he's scripted. If something else overlaps or something, then he may not do it.
The damage that you're probably seeing is the 4th mark that's hitting for 3,000.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
Yeah.
It's very, like, you gotta use your cooldowns as DPS when you're in Korthas. You're gonna take a lot of fucking damage. You should have a pre-fire pot up, so that should get you through like the first hit or two, first hit and a half. And then as soon as that's been absorbed, as soon as that's been used, you're gonna pop another fire pot. And then if you need to, you're gonna health stone. He's gonna die fairly. He should die fairly quickly. You know what I mean? You should only have to go see that guy maybe twice total as a DPS, and then he should be dead after that. So use the fuck out of your cooldowns. If you gotta sit there, like if you need to, sit there and fucking bandage. I mean, the main thing you gotta do at Korthas is soak. You need to be a live body able to divide the damage of meteor. That's what's required of you as DPS.
Hey, a couple things Thrice just pointing out and people are pointing out. Even if there's 3 marks and the meteor comes, you have to stay in for the meteor. Staying in for 4 marks is fine. Also, the taunts, if they resist, you just stay in. And then get the other resist out. And then try to reset afterwards.
Yeah, that's the whole wait for meteor mechanic. Like we try to emphasize, you have to wait for it to come out before you run out, even if mark 3, 6, 9, 12 is hit.
So for the melee DPS leader in that particular corner, call it out.
It's really hard to call it though when you don't have a timer for it or a timer for the mark, or the timers are all fucked.
Guys, can I ask one question, please?
Yeah.
So, when we went to the second one, the meteor guy, I thought I could go relatively hard because I thought there would be some aggro.
You can't go relatively hard on any of the horsemen.
Yeah, I think we established that at the beginning. You have to go stay steady DPS. Like you can't pull any trinket or cooldowns for whatever reason.
So the threat isn't going high, the tanks.
Well, yeah, we're constantly swapping tanks, so
Yeah.
you're not going to have high threat.
And the tanks are also getting the marks, which means they also get the aggro reduction.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Slow and steady.
Yeah, this is a marathon, not a sprint.
Like, there's a reason why in vanilla this is a 20-25 minute fight.
Yeah, if you get anywhere near the tank, I would start wanding. Like if I get high at all, I just start rank 1 spell casting.
Yeah, when we do this on live, it's gonna be a slow kill. This fights last a long time, so don't worry about meters.
Everybody buffed and ready?
Let's do this again. Hey, listen, let's not be too cluttered in Discord. Just check your debuffs.
check raid maybe really quick.
As healers where they're supposed to. Check your groups. I know I got Lotar's here now.
Which ones need to be faced away from the raid? They don't cleave, do they?
Okay, so real quick, Zeliek on the far back right. Put him as deep in that far right corner as you can, and then put your back to the safe zone. Okay. Over on the left, Blamu. Okay, you know how there's that center corner. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see it.
That center corner. All right, from there, and then the wall curves around to the left where there's a frozen rune on the wall right there. That's your little movement area as the tank. You're always touching the wall, and that's where you move her to and from. And then Mograine back, the entrance on the left side. put him all the way deep in that fucking corner, deep as the fuck as you can get him in that fucking corner, and then put your back to the middle, the safe zone, and then the same thing for Korthas. Put him as deep in that fucking corner as you can get him, put your back to the safe zone.
Alright, team, let's do this. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Going.
Defend yourself.
Yeah. Well done, Garwin.
Oh, what the fuck?
Gotcha. Bringing in it.
Tanks all the way to the corner. Tanks all the way to the corner.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we just gotta.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Okay, be stacked. Be stacked. We got a meteor coming.
Okay, for a
Next
second.
Next mark. Another meteor coming.
Can see shit.
Mark 3 out.
This second group is gonna get wrecked because they already have a mark.
Yeah, dude. Circle group, do not move. Circle group, we're not going.
I mean, you have to go. You have to go soak.
Yeah, we have to go soak.
Oh, that's right, the meteor.
No, we're gonna get wrecked there. Pop a shadow pot if you got it.
A shadow or fire?
Shadow.
Who's calling marks?
More grains loose. Dread.
It's supposed to be on.
Yeah, well, you cannot go if you
Go in circle.
go have it.
Job thrizer.
Mark 6 going out. Alright.
I tried giving it back to you, but yeah.
I got like 3 resists. It's pretty terrible.
Is there a way you can like teleport us to a different area? Because they'll reset. We don't. Or I guess we still got to buff most people.
We gotta get out now. Group, circle group.
No. One more.
It's wipe. It's wipe.
No, it's a wipe.
Wipe it.
Because we took one, we're gonna have to take that damage.
Yeah, my group fucked up. We had to take 4 stacks.
Oh.
We didn't.
What the fuck is this?
It's Gothic's room. Yeah, the second group to go in and soak was just fucked because they got a mark while being pulled because of
Yeah, we had to tank a 4th mark for that to get back to normal rotation, and I didn't. So
Yeah, in that case, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be hard to recover. It can be, but it's gonna be really hard.
Line of sight's a little bit more of an issue on Zelik over there. He's all the way on the right.
So we put in Thursday as another day to do this. So we're gonna do a couple more attempts tonight, and then we're gonna continue on Thursday.
Sleep, dude.
Would you guys see with, like, I think it was Lyth in there, who had the taunt resist 3 times in a row? Well, that's going to happen and more often than we want, so the other tank can't run in and start taking stacks either. It's just got to keep going in order, and he'll eat 4 or 5 sometimes. It's just what it is.
And for tanks, it's easier for them because they have the HP to take those damage. Obviously, you don't want to go all the way up to 6 stacks, but
Is everybody buffed?
not yet.
It's definitely a huge fight to make sure that demoralizing shout's always up, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Especially on the back mobs like Blamu, nobody's attacking that mob. You don't have to worry about threat. So if I'm not worried about threat, I'm worried about taking the least amount of damage I possibly can.
Would it even be considerable to swap stances for a half second for Thunderclap?
Absolutely.
That's
Yes.
Cool, awesome.
Be a bro to your tank coming in and taunting off you. Leave up those two things so we can smash it with threat when you get in.
Exactly. That's a good point. Every time somebody taunts off me, I usually always have 20 rage to dump, and I'll drop a thunderclap on my way out after every time somebody taunts off me.
As a note, for tanks that aren't thinking about it, seriously utilize your disarm. When I was tanking probably one of our first good pulls, the boss hit like a noodle with disarm up, so.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, disarm is basically a fucking shield wall for you.
As soon as I hit 2 marks, I usually disarm, and it's like, it's money in the bank.
Take note. Let's do this.
I'm ready. Alright, going in 3, 2, 1.
Defend yourself!
Leave before it's too late!
Ooh, creamy.
None shall pass. I have no choice but to obey.
Get up and stack.
This feels good though.
I have no choice
I feel like we're
but
learning
to
it.
obey.
Watch your aggro, guys.
I have no choice but to obey.
We don't want to be near one another because
What's the distance?
it's big. It's like a thing.
DPS out.
Group 5, we're only going to stay in for 2 marks here.
Forgive me.
Your life is mine.
Alright, out. Group 5 out.
Wait for meteor.
Mark 6 up. Let's go.
Wait for meteor. Wait for meteor.
Evil.
Wait for meteor. Yeah, you don't go until then.
Just confused why you were running all over the place.
Hey, drop a battle res on Lathan. Or Ocnarian, whoever.
Watch your aggro, watch your aggro.
Tank switch coming up.
Mark 9 going out.
Let's go, let's go.
Get in quick. Get in quick, Group 5. Stack on the tank. You need to turn it, Dread.
Other side, Dread.
Tell chain on Zelda.
Shit.
Get on the tank, guys.
Oh, he's. Dread, you need to turn it around.
We're gonna need to wait for Meteor here.
Locktar's dead, by the way.
Where's Locktar?
It's kind of the zone is killing me.
Wait.
Alright, out.
No.
Have over 3,000 health.
Next time, I have no choice but to obey.
I got another. I got a fourth one.
To Kaz. Yeah. Kazur, yeah.
I have no choice.
I'm on Morgan.
Get out, circle, get out.
I don't know where to go. Me and Lockfire are both in the middle.
Someone die over it?
We're gonna have to wait for Meteor.
Hey, Kazuhiro died.
Kazu died in the corner, so it's going loose.
Yeah, I was waiting on my relieving Locktar. But he went down and had to get res, so I know
this is a wipe, so.
Yeah, I think we got a resist on Fade, and
You got voided underneath you and just died.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Yeah, I think Red will run his help.
I've been seeing, but I didn't mention, the Warriors are not moving, or haven't been moving for the Void Zone timer, and they have to move as well.
Bring more friends.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Bring more friends.
Also, way better attempt.
When you're running around for the void zone timer, like make sure like to note like where you're standing. Don't block the pathway, like where people can't like rotate.
I don't see the timer for the void. I see the meteor.
Yeah.
You don't worry about the timer on the void. You should be moving after your heal regardless.
I'm sorry?
Like they should be like at least what I do is once I finish a heal, I'll run around until I have to heal again. Usually I run around for like at least a second and then I'll cast another heal.
I just watch the timer. When the timer gets to like 1.5 seconds, I'm gonna start moving.
Well, sometimes the timer, like my timer messes up.
Yeah, the timers are totally off for me, dude.
Well,
like it's totally fucking me up.
It's like it's 10 or 12 seconds. I think it's 12 in between each one. So, you know, if you don't have a timer, then you're gonna have to wing it. And basically, what Evil's saying is you're gonna have to pretend that shit's coming.
Like what I usually do is you gotta have your camera all the way to max so you can actually see, like visualize, like, oh, I just saw a void zone spawn, so I have at least another 10 seconds. I don't have to move. You know, that's you have to do that, make that judgment call, really.
Yeah, it was my fault on that.
It's okay. It's just part of those things that it's hard to tell you everything.
Okay, team, listen up, listen up, listen up. We're gonna have maximum 2 more attempts tonight. I'm gonna call it. Then we're gonna do this again Thursday. But hey, listen, embrace the suck. We're gonna have a lot of fun, even if we don't kill him tonight. This is an amazing experience. Imagine if we did this on live.
No, don't imagine.
Don't imagine that, exactly. Alright. What's your prop to get ready? Yeah, and run back every time. Listen, getting us wiped now, getting us the preparation for this now, saves us hours. Okay, get in position.
Make sure you're asking questions if you're confused or you're in the dark on something. That's part of the learning process. Make sure you ask. If you think you're fucked up.
Defend yourself.
So Naxxramas.
We weren't ready.
Naxxramas loop man for 2 weeks.
Forgive me.
One more go, right? One more go.
Dude,
This is
you
not
got
a real.
fucking owned.
Oh
shit.
shit! Crap! I like fell asleep just now. Jesus.
Oh shit.
Did they not leash? What the fuck is going on?
I leashed it by fucking damaging Landon. It's fucking.
They didn't make it quite far out enough. They got just out the door, fucking shit on Buju, and then went back in. They didn't quite make it out far enough.
You gonna pour this back so we can buff?
Yeah, let's port. Let's do this again real fast. Let's go, let's go. I feel bad next time.
I feel terrible, man. I feel terrible.
Just learn from your mistakes. I
blame myself, guys.
Just don't do this in live.
Guys, you can all trade me. I'll give you 5,000 gold.
It's really generous.
On here, no.
Trading gold here for online, so.
Next, buy me an ingot on live, bro. Just one ingot, dude. You said you had like 10,000 gold now, right?
I got gold cap now.
Dude, just give me one ingot, bro. I'm like 2 ingots away. I'm close.
I'm pretty sure Naxxramas is the poorest mage on the server.
I'm pretty sure he had like 2 characters given to him that had a shit ton of gold on them. So.
Bill Brasky, you back?
His power just went out. He's gonna be a couple minutes. Isn't creative online?
Do you have Lost Teddy? Or both? Either or is good. Healer if we need them.
We really need 12 healers.
Yeah, you do. Well, for 4 bosses, yes.
Is it possible to bring more
healers?
Yeah, maybe.
Why would we bring more? Not a healing.
Let's do 15. There's not really.
Yeah, this isn't really
one
a
extra healer in the
DPS
corner.
race or anything. This is just do it right and we're fine.
I would bring some of the cleanest kills we ever had was with like about 14, 15 healers, and I would stick them in the DPS groups, and it would just the meteor people would super safe, and sometimes you'll leave a safe zone healer where they keep everybody nice topped off as they're coming and going, especially the tanks.
Yeah, it could be good.
There's good value of it.
I think right now practicing with 12, it's just what we want to do, and we're capable of doing right now. I mean, ideally, during progression from a lot of guilds, just in general, they bring 14 to 15 healers for a few fights. This one, Saffron, KT. I know some people do that on low step. They bring 13, 14, not necessarily 15. I think 15 is too much, but I know a guild. I know Chrono's first Saffron kill was with 16 healers, and everybody was in greens, and that was literally like the first day of release. So
all right, team. Bill is gone. Can we get shadow buffs, Gwen? At least our group. Like,
Chainheal bot is online.
Is he?
It says he's in Stranglethorn Vale right now. Oh wait, maybe it's bugs. It's telling me Creamy's in Deadwind Pass.
Oh boy.
Yeah, everyone in the guild is here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, mine's bugged then.
Let's get in position. Not having Bill will be a bummer.
I mean,
I think we'll still be okay, but it'll be really, really cutting it like to the edge without Bill. So.
And if we tried to get Chainbot here, he was around earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just practice these mechanics again. As long as we're doing these right. I mean, this is the best and most important thing that we could be doing right now.
Okay, maximum 2 more attempts. Let's have 1 good attempt here, and we'll see what happens. If the healer dies, just res him for a minute. All right, team, ready to pull Locktar?
Yeah.
Tanks.
Shadow Priest heal.
Do you want me to heal?
Just heal.
For this attempt, yeah, do it.
Alright, pulling in 3.
Just stay with your group.
Okay.
Sit in the middle, be the top off healer, dude.
We need him to suck meaty.
Later.
Oh, there he is.
Res up evil.
I have no choice but to obey.
Phil, are you outside the room?
Keep going, Dread. Keep going.
I have no choice.
Watch your aggro, guys. When Dread is moving, or tanks are moving.
Remember, half our tanks are Fury.
I have no choice but to obey.
Third mark's coming out.
Yep.
Next time, bring more friends.
Perfect timing on Meteor.
Your life is mine.
Lambit.
That's too far, Kazu. That's too far out. You gotta have him against the wall over here.
Res Lithin if you can.
Kazu, you there, man?
Who's next?
Yeah.
Yeah, get it against the
Wait
wall.
for Meteor.
Your life is mine.
Thrizer.
Yeah, well,
I got it.
There's no tank on it.
Try to turn it around.
I think
Better,
Lythan's DC, so.
Oh, it's this way, I thought.
Back to the raid. As in your back.
My back is to the right.
That's the way you should be.
Stay in for Meteor. Stay in for Meteor. Wait until it drops.
I've got Mark 11.
Get out.
Alright.
Who's next?
Oh, damn it.
You stayed too long, bro.
I don't know why I always have enough time
Who's
for that.
next?
How the fuck did Nexum die?
We have 2 tanks down.
Who's next?
See, what I don't get is that makes no sense.
You got 6 marks, Dread.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody's coming to get you, I guess.
Yeah, no one's coming to get me.
We need to wait for Meteor.
Who's next?
Killing myself.
Alright, and we would go out now.
But to obey. Next time.
So over on Blamu, Kazu, everybody, when you're tanking, you have to be mindful that these guys do a mark of like 60-yard fucking range. So like where you were at right there, that could potentially hit the safe zone. Probably was hitting the safe zone, which can get people killed. So keep your boss as far in the goddamn corner as you can at all times.
Defend yourself.
Okay, listen.
Trash is respond what?
What? Why is? Oh, okay.
Just chill. Everyone chill. Hey, there's a lot of Discord chatter. Let's. I know it's our first attempt. A lot of people talking. A lot of shit going on. Let's keep it to minimum. So listen up. We're gonna do one more attempt, and for this attempt, you guys get to wear whatever gear you want. Whatever gear you want. So wear full bis if you want it, and let's have a good attempt.
I guess I just use my anathema gear.
Obviously, on Thursday we're still going to be practicing hard with our normal gear, but we will do our very best to try the mechanics. This adding this gear is supposed to help us, be shitty at the mechanics, but let's make sure we do the mechanics right.
I'm seeing like there's some serious threat problems going on, correct?
Yeah, I lost thread on Mograine after the second mark.
I was whispering you about that. I feel like it's better now, a bit better with Dread anyway. But there definitely has been problems with it.
This isn't a DPS race though. We can.
Yeah, that's why like I slowed down a bit. I thought we were trying to not necessarily push it, but
yeah, people just need to continue to adjust to the fact that we don't have proc tanks tanking. Like you got to fixate that into your mind and tell you like every 3 personally for me every 3 fireballs I stop. If I crit, I'll stop right away. Like it is that caution that it's very important that you have that caution in your mind.
You need to get out of the BWL, go hard as possible from second number 1 of the fight mindset. Just get rid of that mindset on this fight. It's because it'll get us killed. It'll wipe us.
Yeah,
going hard as possible is exactly what you don't want to do.
Whenever I was close to the wipe on that last one, whenever Ample got peeled, like if Mark goes off where that mob was, that will hit the safe zone and that will kill people. So like if you pull aggro on Mograine and he steps like 8 paces away from the wall, that's a big fucking deal. Like that's deadly. So like it's very, very important that you guys, when you pick up your mob, get that son of a bitch as far in the wall as you can and keep him there.
It's another reason why us tanks want to be keeping our backs to the middle of the raid, is that we're going to have that extra step in case we need to taunt the boss back if we do lose threat.
Yep.
Yeah. One more thing. Detroit makes a really good point. As good as your gear you might want to have if you put on right now, it's most important to have it on healers and tanks. DPS, if you're just going to pull threat with more gear, it's not going to be effective. Just make sure you don't pull threat. Just go slow.
As a DPS lead, I have a question. So let's say we have gotten 2 marks in our corner on Korthaz, and we got meteored, and we don't have the 3rd yet, but we're about to get the 3rd in like 5 seconds. Do we swap preemptively, or wait until the next meteor after the 3rd mark?
If it's 5 seconds, you need to wait to see what the meteor timer is.
But if it's like 2 seconds, we switch?
Yeah, if it's like 1 or 2 seconds, if the mark is going to hit like 2 seconds after the meteor comes down, you can just go.
Okay, thanks.
Alright team, listen up, get in position. We're going to pull it. Oh, here we go.
Where
I got
Reset it. Reset it. Reset it.
Who else is loop in?
Cozy.
Okay.
I'm gonna try using an imp this time.
Yeah, Shred. Sometimes the timing is really nice with it, and sometimes it's fucking awful.
Alright. Lots of attempts, guys. Be smart, be smooth. Don't fucking go for meters.
Let me know when to go.
PTR, guys. Go.
No, wait.
Wait.
Now you can go.
3, 2, 1, going.
Defend yourself.
Oh my god.
You gotta find a way to save Evil Troll. Like that.
Dude, I'm like...
You should just let me pull evil. I have a shield.
I have no choice but to obey.
Well, I survived one hit. The other way, Dread. The other way. Yeah. Keep going.
Ample, you should be other way. You should be going for there.
But if I put that one over there, your void will be out of the way.
I have no choice but to
Third
obey.
one soon.
Mark 3.
Alright, go.
Your life is mine.
I'm coming, Kiss.
Just wait for the third mark. I fucked up.
I got it.
Next meteor, we're going out.
Who's next?
Bring more friends.
Guys, we get a res, please. I fucked up.
Rail stack on the tank.
Mark 9 coming soon.
We're staying for meteor, right?
Yeah.
And we move.
No, stay.
Stay.
2 second one. Where's that meteor? Now go.
Bring more friends.
Y'all gonna eat a fourth one.
We already did.
Get a stack on the tank. On the tank.
I like my meat extra.
Aggro.
Dread.
How the fuck?
What? Dude, I'm not attacking him, bro.
I know.
Where's the tank in this corner?
He's listen.
I got it.
I don't see him.
I think he's got it.
Get on him, guys. Stack on him.
Evil Troll group.
We probably needed to go out. We're gonna eat another mark here.
I'm coming, Sean.
HP.
Alright, get out now. Get out. Heal.
Next time, bring more friends. I have no choice but to obey.
Arc res a few people. Listen.
Go. Circle, go.
Gotta wait for meteor.
I'm coming,
Okay,
Kiss.
go.
Whoa, lock
Heal
out.
yourself,
Not there
heal.
yet.
Stop and ban.
Yeah,
There's your
well.
guy.
I'm DC.
Oh, Loctire, what have you done?
Your life is mine.
Lock out. I'm only at 1 mark, so you got time, okay?
Go.
He's in the
18.
middle.
What happened? Garwin had it.
Garwin
I
died.
died.
Kasu's dead.
Oh, Fade's got
Fade's at
mark.
6 stacks.
That's what hit him.
Stack up, we're gonna get shit on by this meteor. Yeah, there it is.
Man, you're getting trucked.
Dread
Garland.
void's on. Dread void's on. Dread void's on.
Yeah, thanks.
Third mark went out. Move.
That's
healer.
nothing to pick up Mogran.
Margaret, yeah.
Who's next?
Next time, bring
Try to get
more
left in it.
friends. My meat extract.
You have less than 20 people, it's a wipe. No tank on.
It's been a wipe for a while.
Yeah. No tank. Thing is
Brain almost
fine.
died.
Still good practice.
Yep.
It's valuable experience.
Make sure you guys are dropping self-save tanks, especially on Blue Moon. Blue Moon hits a little harder than the other ones, and she's got the threat of the void zone. So, who was it I was healing there? I was healing somebody, and I had to choose between it moving and kind of the tank dying, and I rolled the dice, and the void zone got me. But they were really low. Make sure you disarm and shit like that.
It may also be a good idea, not tonight, but next time we practice, just to have each tank maybe once, just practice Lemieux off the start so that it can run in and think, okay, when the void's ticking down, I've got to move. Because that's going to save a lot of damage, save a lot of mana, make it easier on the healers, especially when it gets down to it.
Yeah, maybe just switch us around so that whoever was in the back is in front.
Just to learn the different ones.
Yeah.
I encourage every tank to go watch the video because it's Baron and it's a tank perspective.